Welcome back, everybody, to a unique edition of Hot Wheels Chat. If you've been looking for a collector that unboxes and shows off his collection so you may not have to, you've come to the right place. So today is a unique in the garage unboxing, cleaning out the garage of my early collection years. What you're seeing is one of several. Let me just go ahead and show it. One of several of these cases. These cases are made by Mascar, M-A-S-C-A-R, and they're awesome for display. They're held on the wall with just 4 screws. They're super light, and after 3+ years of being boxed up and held together with duct tape so that all 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them, 7 of them, a lot of them, I have a lot of these, are okay. I have the cars laying flat in there now, but normally when they're up on the wall, they'll be, on their wheels, but this is just easier for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk through the process of unboxing some of these and come back and forth so I can show you where we stand. This is what the backside of the case looks like. It's just I don't know if it's a blown in or stamped plastic, but it's very simple, very straightforward. Here are the mounting holes. And this is going to be different than that one because this is holding carded cars. You'll see it here in a moment. Alrighty, so as I said, this one is it's a Mascar Pro. The big difference is that this is holding carded Hot Wheels, which is awesome. And if you'll notice, this entire case is nothing but treasure hunts. So as you walk through, and you'll see some real blasts from the past. I was very diligent in my early years of hunting for and finding treasure hunts. I really enjoyed doing it. I don't do it as much now. I don't have the time and I don't have the patience. But back when I first started collecting, I want to say back in the, 2015, 2016 time frame, I really did take the time to do this. So there's, like I said, there's some real blasts in the past, but all of these are treasure hunts. All of them are still on the cards. I wouldn't consider any of these mint because of the sliding them in and out can cause card damage. But overall, this is, a unique collection. The reason why I have 2 of these in here is because of the difference in the card. So one of them has the writing on it along with the treasure hunt label, and one of them doesn't. So I felt like it was a really interesting error on it. But that's this pack, along with this pack. Some of you who are astute collectors who have been collecting for a long time, you notice some of these they're all main lines, but they are certain series like then and now, like the 2 Hondas here, the 2 Mustangs here, the 2 Golfs here. So that was, like my mindset. Everybody starts with a mindset when they first start collecting, and then they kind of tailor what they're going to go after. And so this is the carded treasure hunt setup. So let me go ahead and get more of these unboxed. All right, so I had a little bit of a calamity with the 3rd box, but we got it all set up now. Again, these are all main lines. There was a series, the Hot Wheel Flame series, that they did such a great job on a lot of them, and then some of them not so much. So real easy to take these apart, but one of my favorites was the 55, the Nova, the Thunder Chicken, Trans Am, this clear hooded, bonneted, let's see here, this is the Chevy, this is a 2007, it's custom 53, so a lot of cars. The Moon-Eyed Camaro Dragsters. I think they're Camaro. Yeah, these are the Camaro Dragsters, the Moon Eyes. The Halloween editions. I love the Halloween or the Scare editions or whatever they were called. The one with a brain on it. Just, stuff like that. And because I did a lot of customs and working to get that back up, some of these cars were goofy, but they had great engines in them. That if you wanted to do a different type of custom like that one, the stacks on this car are really cool. And taking them apart, stripping the chrome off of them and cleaning them up and making them more realistic was a lot of fun. So that's case number 3. Let's go ahead and get more of them unpacked. All right, this may be the case that gets a lot of my subscribers a little bit sprung, which is a portion of my Ferrari collection. This is what I had up on a wall, and try to do it by color. This is varying between Matchbox and Hot Wheels, and maybe a couple other brands, but yeah, so Reds, F40s, F50s, P30s, the Spiders, the LM250s, a lot of the 308s in various colors, which are really, really cool. So this one, where's this one, the pink one, at least it is pink now. Maybe it started off as red, but the old 308, this one was a very loved one. Some child had a lot of fun playing with that I found at more than likely a flea market somewhere. But the silver LM250 I think is one of the prettiest mainline Ferrari Hot Wheels they put out. The color is amazing. Beautiful. I want to say that's the F50. Make sure I'm not saying that wrong. But I mean, just beautiful cars. Here's my yellow GT 250 GT. I knew I had one of these. I just couldn't find it. Now I know that I had it stored away. But yeah, so the loose Ferrari. I love how they did these. They just did such a great job with these. I've got several of these. Got the white version of it. These are awesome too. I just think these are great because they show the whole engine. They flip that completely up. There's the Ferrari red version of it, chrome all over it. Just, obviously I'm a huge Ferrari fan. I'm a very happy Lewis Hamilton fan. Here's a couple of the same variant of F40, just one's in much better condition. Yeah, and the reason I have these two is because same exterior, but the wheel variation. So that's one of the things I was trying to do as well, was buy wheel variations. But yeah, I'll get these cleaned up, wiped down, and I'm redoing my office. And so now that I've found the rest of my Ferrari collection, because I already have a huge collection in my home office, get this worked out so I can clearly display all of these. Let's get on to the next case. All right, so moving on to case number 5. This is this is all mainline cars, a lot of coming out of the Trucks edition, a lot of the tuned edition. This was the mainline of what was a Super Treasure Hunt tuned car. This Mustang is actually really cool. The motor is great. They had 2 versions of it, 2 color versions of it. So a lot of the tuned cars, and then the art cars. One of the art cars is also a treasure hunt, and I have a loose one. You may have seen in the carded one that I have that as a carded one as well. My goal is always to find 2 of something, one carded and one that I can break out and have loose. I try to, if I'm lucky enough to do that with Super Treasure Hunts, then I do that. If not, sometimes the chases as well, if I'm lucky enough, or if I decide to do the secondary market like eBay. But yeah, so not a big deal on this one, but case 5, and as you can see, it's almost completely full. And let's move on to case 6. All right, the final case, because as I realized, case number 7 that I have is empty and just awaiting potential new cars to put in it. So again, I'm one of those collectors that in the early stages, I was collecting things that I really thought were cool. And so I was collecting the Hot Wheels race series, as many of you recall or realize that they still do these. And what I was trying to also do is pick up the color variants. And so the Bone Shaker had a color. The Ford Fiesta had a color variation. Whatever this one is called had a color variation. But they just had, I mean, they were just, to me, they were just really cool cars. I was big into the Hot Wheels motorcycles. But opening this up, really brings back a memory, and why I left these on their side is this year is the 20th anniversary, June 9th, of when the first Cars movie came out. And these 5 cars, I don't remember if they're pullback or not. Yeah, these 5 cars were offered as something, I think, in Kellogg's cereal, because when you pull them over, and I believe, and you may hear that, yep, they're all pullback cars. So Race McQueen, Tomater, I don't remember all the characters, the female Porsche. So I don't know if they're worth anything. They came out of, I'm assuming, because it says Kellogg's, they came out of cereal boxes. So that, the only thing that this doesn't have would more than likely be the representative little plastic bag that it came in. But other than that, I mean, they are what I would consider in mint condition, considering they're, 20 years old and from the original movie itself. I think all the stickers still look good. Yeah, so pretty cool. But like I said, really into the motorcycles. One of my first full customs was this motorcycle. I turned it into a World War II themed bike, but with a more ominous theme, because instead of the really cool Army star that was on most of the aircraft, I put a Punisher skull. It's really cool, and I can throw that up in a picture of through this video. But anyways, so these are, it's like, to me, it is unearthing my early history of collecting Hot Wheels. I have a lot of fun doing it. I have thousands of cars. Each one of these will, nearly 60 cars. So just in this that are unboxed and in it, and I have another case over there that I can use that's completely open, and I know I'll be using that. These hang easily on a wall. I think nowadays some people could probably even get a little bit creative and put lighting into them, because lighting's fairly easy to put into things now as compared to even just a few years ago. But so this is unearthing my collection as part of my Hot Wheels chat. So hope you guys like this video. Since these will all be pieced together, I'm not sure how long this will all be, but I hope you guys will take the time to stay throughout all of it. And if you have taken the time to stay throughout all of it, please give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel before and you think it's cool, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Really working to build this up, and looking forward to unearthing more of my collection and showing it off to you guys. Thanks a lot.